Hi everybody, and welcome to another video. And we are right at the end of this war where it is very close. We are down by 2 stars, and we see here that we're joining the Diesel's attack in progress, and he seems to be using the very popular BoWitch army excuse me, which our clan seems to be doing pretty well with. So we see here that he's working his way through the base, and his troops are just coming through the middle, and they're just ripping everything to shreds. He's got a fully maxed army here, fully maxed heroes, and we see here he's going to be coming through. He's going to freeze that inferno to minimize any damage being done. Well, his warden was on air. That's kind of weird there. I don't know why he would do that. But we see here his level 65 queen is coming around the corner. She's going to be taking some punishment from that Inferno Tower. And it looks like he is not going to get the 100% needed to win this war. So we're going to back out of that. And what I want to share with you today is 2 attacks that I have been, well, actually 3. One is a fail. 2 are 2 3-star attacks by an attack that I call Frozen BoWitch. Now, I don't know if that's already an attack, but what we're going to do is we're going to go into the war log. We're going to go, we lost this last war. And we're going to look at the map, and we're going to see that I am attacking my mirror, which is number 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the base. I'm going to see he's kind of spread out across the base. I'm going to hit the replay button real quick. I'm going to pause it. And I want you guys to look at this army composition because the base is so spread out and there's not that many air defenses targeting anything that would attack these outside buildings. Normally I bring 5 healers, but I opted to bring 7 minions instead to help clean up some of these trash buildings here up top in the north side of the base to help set the funnel for where you're going to see that I'm finally going to attack from, which is going to be from the southwest side down here over by the workshop. So my army composition is 4 healers, 1 E-drag, 7 minions, 5 witches, 10 bowlers, 4 ice golems, and in the CC I have 2 ice golems as well, so a total of 6 ice golems. My heroes: 3 rage, 1 jump, 2 freeze, 1 poison, and I got a 4th rage in the clan castle. So we're going to play this attack, and we're going to see how I 3-starred this base. So we see I drop the minions down, and I start clearing out a couple of those elixir collectors. Oh, sorry. I guess I attacked from this side. Oh, well, I need to watch the replay. Sorry about that. And I actually dropped a rage here for no reason. I raged up the E-Dragon, so he'll start taking care of some of those buildings with a little extra added power. So I dropped my Barbarian King down over by the east corner of the base to start cleaning up the trash and move his way up north. So now we see I have a clear funnel for my troops to go straight up the middle. I drop a freeze on some of those clan castle troops. One of my ice golems busts and freezes these defenses. I drop a freeze on the clan castle, the Inferno, and the Town Hall Giga Tesla. See, I've got everything coming in the middle. My healers are pulling up nicely behind, healing up those troops. I hit the Grand Warden ability to protect my troops from that Giga Tesla going off. And I dropped a jump right on that Inferno Tower to help my troops to keep moving down to the south corner of this base where I can start to take out these other defenses. We see here that these ice golems are coming in very handy, as every time they bust, they freeze the surrounding defenses around them, and another ice golem busts, freezing those archer towers and buying my troops just a little bit more time to clear some of these defenses out and work their way down the south side of this base. I dropped a couple minions up here on the west corner to help clean up some of the trash buildings up there. And now my troops have totally annihilated the inside of this base, and now we're just going to come around the south corner and we're going to clear all this trash. Another ice golem is going to bust, and that is a 3-star with the Frozen BoWitch army. Okay, and now what we're going to do is, here, let me donate real quick. Collect my loot. Now we're going to go to this current war, and we're going to see here that I am number 4, and I hit number 4 with the same BoWitch composition. So we're going to pause it real quick. So we see here I'm using the same BoWitch composition, and this base is a pretty compartmentalized base. There's a lot of compartments, a lot of spaced out defenses, a lot of little dead area there between where the Inferno Tower is, between the Archer Towers and the Expo. But we're going to see here that unlike the last replay, I'm going to get where I started out correctly. The E-Dragon is going to come from the west corner here on this gold mine, and then I'm going to come up here through the cannon into the town hall, and I'm just going to come all the way through, and I'm just going to wreck the base. Okay, so we're going to play this now, and we see same army composition as before. So I see I drop a couple minions, a couple of those air skeleton traps activated. So I drop 2 more minions, and I drop a 3rd minion to help take out that air skelly. Then I drop another minion on that other gold mine. The E-Dragon gets dropped on the west corner of the base. And I opted to bring 2 jump spells, and you're going to see why. I tried to jump my queen in, but she did not take the jump spell. I was a little late with getting my wrecker and my other troops in there. See, by now I should have started my hero over here on this training camp right there, and I should already, there's my hero there, and then now, I came in a little late. This gold storage here should have already been down, and my queen would have taken that jump spell. We see here that the wrecker, my ice golems, my bowlers, and I did hit my ability a little late, but thankfully there weren't that many troops that got destroyed. It was only the ice golems and some skellies. The clan castle comes out. I poison that. Some more air skellies pop up. The witches take care of that. My healers are nicely behind my troops, keeping them alive. You really don't want them to keep the ice golems alive. I mean, it does help move them along the base more to tank a little bit more for you. And we see that now one of them busts, freezing that Inferno, giving my queen and my warden enough time to take out those defenses in that compartment just before the Inferno. The queen takes the single target Inferno down. And over here in the east corner, I have some bowlers, a couple witches, a handful of skellies. I've got a couple minions still alive, coming, cleaning up the outside trash. keeping my queen and my ice golem, another ice golem bust, freezing the cannon, the Tesla, and a mortar. And there's a lot of firepower. Those Teslas are nasty, guys. You know, you got to watch out. That's one main thing you got to watch out for in bases are Tesla farms. So we're going to fast forward that, and we're going to see another 3-star on a little more complicated base with the BoWitch, or Frozen BoWitch army. Now we're going to take a look here. Okay, he's just going for a loop. It's no big deal. Now we're going to look at my failed attack. I'm going to have to go here because Scott went and cleared it. I got a 79% fresh hit off of this base with the Frozen BoWitch army. Same composition. The mistake I made here is I hit my Grand Warden ability too soon when I should have dropped a rage, and I should have saved that Grand Warden ability for when the Town Hall went down. That literally, I think, was the difference between the 79% 2-star and me actually clearing the base. Was I made a bad judgment call by activating my Warden's ability too soon. Therefore, as you'll see, the Giga Bomb is going to take some of my troops out. That would have potentially pretty much annihilated the backside of this base, coming out with a rage. So we're going to play this here. We see I dropped a couple minions just to check for air bombs before I drop my E-Dragon. So I'm going to drop my E-Dragon, and then I'm going to rage him up so he gets a little more, bang for your buck there, and he takes out more defenses in one shot. And we see there he cleared a nice funnel on the northeast side of the base here. There's just still a Tesla standing. I dropped my king to take care of that workshop. I bring in my wrecker, my ice golems, my bowlers, my witches. You see my wrecker is making its way through really nice. I freeze that Inferno Tower. You'll see here that I drop the poison on the lava pups, and you're going to see right here where I'm going to pop my Warden's ability way too soon, and some of my troops get annihilated in the core of this base. 2 of my ice golems bust. Too bad I didn't have any bowlers or witches to take out those Inferno Towers. But yeah, that was the mistake I made in that, and we're gonna 4 times this to get through. And we're gonna see I'm only gonna get a 79% 2-star. Not bad for a fresh hit with no scout. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And the war results are we lost by 1 star. Yeah. It's okay. Some people are going to get kicked because they didn't attack. Okay, so that right there is the Frozen BoWitch army. So hopefully, you can try that in your raids first. That's what I raid with. I raid with that army all the time. See here, I actually have to make a couple raiding armies here. So I'm going to train 2 of those. Make sure my siege machines are built. So that's that for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching the Frozen BoWitch. It's very fun, a very fun attack to execute and a very fun attack to watch. So hopefully you'll take some of these tips that I gave you, the queen walk or the partial queen walk. You want to take that E-Dragon, you want to set the opposite side of the funnel, So your queen will go in the direction you want her to go. Then once she gets maybe close to halfway down the side of the base, you want to drop your king opposite corner to take care of the corner trash. Then you drop your wrecker with your ice golems, and then your bowlers and witches, and your queen will slip through the back door along with the healers, and those healers will keep your troops nice and healed up. You know, if you have 5 healers, you know, that's the advantage of bringing 5 healers. You know, you can afford to lose 1, you'll still have 4. If you bring 4 healers, you know, I suggest bringing some minions to check the outside for air bombs first before, you know, you drop your healers. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, have a good night and see you soon.